Look how sketchy it is. County trucks out there. Mad sketch. That's the active prison. You can hear them. You can see cars pulling in and out right now. Car just pulling in. Or pulling out, I think. Parking. Wow, sketchy.
In today's video, we're going to be exploring the remnants of a vast abandoned prison complex that featured approximately a half a dozen uniquely designed cell blocks, the majority 2 tiers tall, surrounded by chow halls, reception areas, various guard booths, and a large centralized hospital. Exploring this prison was certainly not for the faint of heart, mainly as it is directly next door to an active prison and therefore constantly being swarmed by guards, police officers, and other prison staff that if they would have heard or seen us, surely it would have ended badly.
What a morning, man. We just hiked through the field. Feels like we just jumped in a river. Might as well jumped in a river. That's how wet we are. I mean, it wicked all the way up. My shit's laying out here because we're so wet. I had to change my socks.
Yeah, luckily he brought a second pair of socks.
But it ain't.
That's the water that poured out of my shoes.
I have never been this waterlogged without going through like a river or actually like swimming.
So
and it's all
you can see look how wet his pants are.
so
we've been in here for like an hour and a half now waiting out the sun.
Trying to dry
and trying to dry off, but alright, so we're gonna go explore this abandoned prison. We'll see what's here.
Yes, sir. These are all CO uniforms. Look at that. Guard uniforms all in here. Some of these are brand new. Look at that. These are all CO uniforms. Some riot helmets. There's another riot helmet there. The light blues. Oh, look at all these old monitors. Typewriters. All stuff that's obviously outdated. 16 and 13 security monitors are from hospital isolation cell 1. Also number 1 audio processor. Look at these. These must have all been used too by the prison at some point. That's pretty cool. You know, these computer towers.
So I'm out here in the yard. Check out the riot gear. Got the helmet, the shield. There's a jacket.
So this is the courtyard out here. You can hear the birds going crazy. Sunrise. Although it's cloudy, so not much of a sunrise. But this is the courtyard here. You can see the cells go all the way around.
The historic prison dates back nearly a century to 1930, when it was originally built to accommodate the growing demands for correctional facilities all across America amidst increasing crime rates at that time. Its Renaissance-themed architectural layout mirrored the prevailing penitentiary design philosophies of that same era, emphasizing both inmate isolation and prison reform.
These are breathing apparatuses. This is what those masks would go in. It's empty.
Look at the decay in here. And the paint peel. This is how you unlock and lock the cells here. Got each of the numbered cells right here. All the levers. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, it's still really dark in here. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun's just coming up, but it's overcast. It's been raining all night, so we're gonna probably have to wait another hour or so before we can even start taking photos in here. There were 2-man cells. No desks, from what it looks like. The power used to be on in here. They shut the power off recently. The first time I explored this place was back in 2019, so I don't know, it was like 5 years ago. It was pretty scary back then to do this place. Now you see more people starting to explore it now. So I think there's 4 or 5 different blocks like this here. And you have this main part. Then you come through here. And then there's more cells here. This smaller section.
The nearly 100-year-old prison operated for approximately 70 years before it eventually became entangled in controversy, one of the main factors leading to its untimely closure. Although the correctional facility had long been plagued with problems related to overcrowding and other human rights violations, it wasn't until the 1990s when the first case of an alleged inmate wrongful death came to light.
So this block had bigger cells. Let's see, these ones, they slept 4.
Several other court actions had been settled in years past to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars, the large majority of them all for wrongful deaths. Additional reports of severe overcrowding, inadequate living conditions, and brutal treatment by the guards emerged, leading to a public outcry for necessary changes within the penal institution. This all seemed to have triggered an official investigation into the living condition of the prisoners and exposed the massive need for change and policy reform. Activists rallied not only for the rights of inmates, but also for innovative models that would replace the traditional punitive measures with educational and community-based programs. However, it would seemingly fall on deaf ears, as it would still take several years before any changes would actually take effect.
I'm actually surprised that there's not any writing on the walls. That's something I always like looking at in prisons, is the inmate art. But yeah, it doesn't seem like any of them have anything written on the walls.
I think somebody wrote stuff. Little creep up on the ceiling. Radivius, aka Terror, Chester, Pennsylvania, where murder is legal. And you can see the toothpaste on the walls here. Anybody that's done any time knows that's how you hang your pictures and your calendars and your menus and all that. You put the toothpaste on the back of it, and then it dries and sticks. They do it on the bunks too. I did it when I was in jail. See? That's what all that is. Oh man, I got spider webs all over my camera. Hold on. Jesus, hold on.
This was intake, but it's locked. So I can't get through these doors. But because there's an upstairs, maybe the upstairs isn't locked. It's a really cool prison. The decay in here is one of the best I've ever seen in a prison. This place has been closed for a really long time.
Look at the cobwebs. So crazy. Look at the decay on here. It's nuts. Look at this paint peel. So wild. Like, just think nobody's been in that cell. I think like this place closed like 20 years ago. It's crazy to think about. Tony Jimbo, 75. That's cool. Alright, let's keep going. It's like a mini little cell block. See the cells up there. On both sides. And then cells on the lower side. So you got them up and down.
There's a bunch of old paperwork. That payroll 2002. Inmate charges 2001. See, there used to be payphones right here. They took the phones out.
Time and time again, inmates had complained of poor conditions at the prison, especially associated with the medical facilities. In fact, in one case, an inmate with HIV received absolutely no treatment and no medication during their period of incarceration and nearly passed away. And then yet another case, an inmate who came in with a cast on from a freshly broken bone was prematurely removed by prison staff, leading to his arm having limited mobility and permanent damage.
Look at the paint peel in this place. The decay is just on another level. This block's similar, pretty much identical to the one I was just in. Yeah.
And this is the view looking back. Look at this table. Oh, those curled up leaves on it. It's crazy. From up there. But this was the typical layout of the 4-man cells. I did read that this place shut down because it was badly, like extremely bad. Badly out of code. Like so many violations on code that your head would spin. That's how bad the codes were being violated here. $75% G4 Philly finest. Raw boy. Hit squad. Cell number 2. Nard Banger. TJ Smooth. CeeLo Raw. SLO Raw. No, I can't tell. Crooklyn 98. Wow, that's crazy.
So it looks like at one point they converted this cell block into a maintenance area. Yeah, this is all maintenance back here. Probably not gonna waste my time back here.
About to enter into the hospital here at the prison. Wheelchair right here. Looks like some hydrotherapy tub over here. Dental room. Too bad there's no dental chair. But that's the x-ray for the dental. And then hydrotherapy. Crazy, this tub is still here.
I missed this the first time here. I didn't even know there was a dentist chair in here. That's pretty cool. Did you shoot the dentist chair?
No.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was one here.
Me neither. I don't know how I missed it.
Yeah, me too, because I shot that wheelchair.
So did I. That's weird.
I wonder if like that door was shut maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Word B.
These little cells here for the hospital. So probably hospital bed would have been in here for the inmates. It goes all the way down.
Look at all these old computers. Look at these ones. They were clear. You can see right inside them. Computer monitors and TVs. Goes all the way down this wall. Looks like this used to be a little, some type of control area
Yeah.
where they would look over the inmates out those windows.
Yeah, that definitely was. Someone said watches the room.
pretty much back to where we started this morning. Check out that shield. So that's going to wrap it up for this abandoned prison. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to give it a like, comment, make sure to be subscribed. We appreciate all the support.
Yes, we do.